This is my stop motion animation. Here I talk about why I am a maker and everything that led up in my childhood and my teenage years to why I make and why it's so important to me. It all started as a kid where I really loved, after school, pulling out my homework. I loved to play with Legos, doing whatever I could, building whatever I wanted. I always played with Legos and it made my day. As a teenager, I struggled with mental health. It was always like climbing a mountain, and with multiple setbacks, I always felt that it was hard to express myself, so my emotions usually got in the way, and it caused me to break down. Then, as a teenager, I also turned to gaming, and a big game was Minecraft. Minecraft kind of let me do whatever I wanted to do. It let me build whatever I wanted to build. I just got the freedom to transport myself to another reality and do whatever I wanted to do in the moment. And then eventually, from playing video games, it turned into wanting to code them. There's a big part of me that in the future I really want to be a computer engineer, especially looking into coding, specifically computer science. And I want to create games, I want to build new softwares, and most people ask why this is such a big deal, but it's this idea that there's innovation. I can always kind of build whatever I want, and there's also the saying that I can inspire other people by designing my own things and basically change the world in the process. I want to make because I can create change, and this is why I make.
When I was younger, I always loved to draw. I would draw anything that I saw around me, often getting distracted from what was happening in the real world. Drawing was an escape for me. I was able to relax my mind and take time to myself to develop my skills on a topic I could potentially be passionate about. But over time, I realized there was a lot more that the world had to offer, so I took some of my attention away from drawing and focused on something new. I tried cooking, but that was not something I was extremely good at. I tried dancing, but I did not find a particular liking of that either. So, I started to look around at what other people were doing, and I realized that it was okay to ask for help sometimes. I looked to my friends for help, and I tried some of the hobbies that they were passionate about. I discovered a love of sewing. Accidentally. I spent most of my time altering old clothes and turning them into something completely new. There were infinite possibilities that I could create with some fabric and a sewing machine, and I decided to teach myself how to sew. With practice, I became better and better each day and taught others how to sew too. As well, I looked for opportunities and found things that I was good at. In school, I began to create every day, from doodling in class to taking honors theater, studio art, graphic design, and maker's technology. I developed new skills alongside the help of others. Making became an important factor in my life and provided me with more opportunities to be creative amongst myself and others. I realized that sometimes not everything will be perfect and there's always room for improvement. The most important thing is that we give forth our best efforts into everything we do. And for the future, I plan to continue using making in my everyday life and learning more about every aspect of it. Currently, I am working on developing my knowledge of computer science in order to create a life-changing app one day.
Hello, my name is Arden Chin, and this is my journey as a maker. Growing up, technology has always surrounded me. I was given many tools to become the creative person I am today through my parents. Whether it was playing video games or using educational platforms, I was fascinated by the world of technology. Anyways, as I got older, I learned drag and drop coding and became obsessed with the idea of creating something just using my brain and hands. Suddenly, I had the opportunity to create anything out of nothing. Drag and drop coding was my gateway to explore other elements of STEAM. My grade school provided the opportunity to collaborate with children in Kenya to make them 3D printed solar-powered lamps. That experience made me realize that creating to help others was a passion of mine. It was my freshman year when I discovered Loyola Academy's Women in STEAM program. Women in STEAM gave me various opportunities that not only helped me grow as a maker, but opened up the possibility for me to use my passion in multiple careers. I was able to explore and educate myself and others about the importance of women in STEAM industries. It was the first time I was surrounded by girls who had the same drive and passion for STEAM as I had. I've had many opportunities, such as when a STEAM girls went to the Apple workshop to study virtual reality, or when we learned about cybersecurity at the Bank of America. Over the summer, I was selected into this program called Inspired AI, where I collaborated alongside students from around the world to learn about artificial intelligence. I created algorithms that spotted out fake news in media, enabled vehicle safety of self-driving cars, determined and flagged hate speech on Twitter, detected skin cancer as well as facial emotions, and created algorithms to assist in the safety of distracted drivers. The projects we made were advanced, but I grew a lot from that experience. This finally brings me to where I am now. I'm now exploring more aspects of becoming a maker by just being here in this class. The satisfaction I get from creating something by myself is addictive, and the beauty of creating has me in its grasp.